to that area. Tonight, medical research funding, which is happening right here in West Michigan, could soon be on the chopping block. The federal funding cuts are being proposed by the Trump administration.
And right now, those cuts are on pause due to a ruling by a federal judge. But many researchers and scientists say they're now in limbo, waiting to see what happens next. News Channel 3's Autumn Pitcher joins us live in Kalamazoo. And Autumn, many research teams get their money from the National Institutes of Health.
Yes, universities like Western Michigan University really rely on the grants they get each year from the NIH. They say this is money they can't afford to lose as they depend on it for many of their research projects. Eric Larson is a professor of biomedical sciences at Western Michigan University Homer Stryker MD School of Medicine, better known as WMed. He and his team are studying polycystic kidney disease.
All these holes are cysts.
Recently making a breakthrough discovery, opening the door to finding new treatments to prevent what is currently considered an incurable ailment.
What we don't know is why it becomes inactivated.
Robert Sawyer, the dean of WMed, says they heavily rely on grants from the National Institutes of Health, or NIH, our country's health research agency.
As you can imagine, an extraordinarily important partner with us and funder of our research.
Recently, the Trump administration stopped the process where the NIH reviews grant applications. This, in effect, delayed decisions about how to spend millions of dollars on research ranging from cancer to Alzheimer's.
Oh, if the funding went away, it would greatly slow down what we can do in the laboratory.
The Trump administration has repeatedly said these federal cuts are a part of an effort to better utilize taxpayer dollars and streamline government operations. Each year, WMed receives a ballpark $7 to $8 million from the NIH, covering
laboratory supplies, even like things like test tubes or animals for research purposes and so forth.
The new policy that would limit funding for indirect research costs to an across-the-board 15% rate was, however, just paused by a U.S. District Judge Angel Kelly. This after 22 states, including Michigan, sued. But if the federal cuts do go through,
by cutting research today, it will impact future generations of our patients very, very significantly.
NIH grant money is divided into indirect and direct research costs. Now, the Trump administration dismissing those expenses as overhead. Live in Kalamazoo, Autumn Pitcher, News Channel 3.
Autumn, thank you.